This program is brought to you through the kind support of the Friends of That's What She Said. Support BCTV by visiting bctv.org/support.
It used to be great, now it's not so great, but it's still pretty great. Reading. Ate pretzels non-stop and pot pie no top. No dessert till we drop. Perks. Did they really say that? They did not say that. Yeah, they did say that. That's what she said.
Well, welcome to That's What She Said. And get a wide shot quick. It's our 50th. Woo! 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can't pull it! It didn't work. Oh.
You're
Oh my
supposed to
gosh.
aim it away from you.
It didn't work. Oh well.
Oh, well.
I popped.
I was worried I'd get it in my Merlot there.
I don't know how to use this thing. Oh,
Gracious.
they stink.
Well, we're starting off in a typically That's What She Said fashion.
They
goodness.
stink. They're fun. I like that.
I love that smell. Is that
Well,
weird?
it's not a
like it too.
it's
It's
not
just-
a celebration
not a
without
bad
some fireworks. That's what I always say. Well, here we are. It's our 50th episode. Can you
That's
imagine
exciting.
that?
Woo!
And
50
I am
episodes.
Jane Street, and you are
I'm Sheila.
still not knitting.
Well, it's here.
Oh,
If I
okay.
wanted it's there. I just didn't take it out yet.
All right.
Nicole.
And unfortunately, you notice if you watch the show regularly that we have a chair missing. Our dear Martha went through some surgery and she's recouping. She tried desperately to get here, and maybe she'll call in a little bit. But we wish her well, and we say,
miss you,
hello,
Martha."
we miss you. And speaking of calling in, you can call us at 610-378-0426 or tweet us at She Tweets to Me. I have the Twitterer ready. I'm trying a new client, I think that's what it's called, tonight, because the last one just kept putting up pop-up ads. Anyway, well, my goodness. What do we
this
have
one's
here
better.
tonight? What is that we're drinking? This
We're drinking
We
blackberry
are-
Merlot.
Autumn Frost Blackberry Merlot.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't
That-
tasted it yet. I
That
had
sounds like we'll be toasted
Let's
by
see.
the end of the show. We also
this
have
is good.
some,
Whatever.
some lovely cheese
Wow,
and
this is
crackers
really
and
good.
blueberries. And Jamie took me on a little
Cheers.
outing, and we found these. And cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to our 50th.
Woo.
Cheers to you, Martha. I know you're having a little bevy at home.
We miss her.
Oh, that's
This is
interesting.
good. This might be a new staple. It's fizzy. It tastes like blackberry soda.
We-
Yeah.
But,
I'm gonna call
but
it
we were
Mike's Hard Blackberry Soda.
Indeed, it does.
It's really good.
What an aftertaste. Anyway.
That could go down too easily. That's tricky, that stuff.
Well, we were in this little shop in Gettysburg because Jamie had never been to Gettysburg. And,
I haven't either.
well, and we didn't do any of the battlefield things, but we did find, we did do lots of shopping, and one of the things we found was My Buddy's Nuts.
My buddy's nuts.
My Buddy's Nuts.
That's cute.
Apparently, yes, this husband and wife, she's proud of her husband's nuts, and they decided to go into business and package them, and now they have a full line of Buddy Nuts.
So
These
Buddy's the husband?
Buddy's the husband.
Oh, cool.
And these are a
Lime.
pepper lime nuts.
Okay.
I'll try you nuts.
Interesting. Yeah.
I'll
try 'em.
So we're all going to have some of her husband
Pepper
Buddy's
lime
nuts.
nuts. Okay.
Here,
All right.
have a nut.
Let's have nuts, Nicole.
Thank you, Buddy, for giving
I'll
up
have-
They
yourself.
smell all right.
I'll have 2 nuts.
Oh my goodness, they're small. I'm sorry, Buddy.
Oh, I did these.
They're really good.
Good nuts, buddy.
See,
Buddy.
you
Yes,
never know.
Buddy.
You never know whose nuts are going to be good.
Oh, they have the little
I
kick
think-
at the end. There it is.
I gotta try a lot.
There
of
it
them.
is. It kicks you at the end.
I honestly think
Okay.
that's a mantra for life. You never know how sweet a nut is going to be. Anyway,
I like them.
my goodness, what?
I didn't get the heat.
Huh? What?
I didn't get the heat on the nuts.
Oh
second
well.
one didn't have
here,
the heat.
have
The
some
first
more.
one did.
Here, I'll put them here because here, just
They're
put them
really
in the
good.
middle here.
I could
more
eat
nuts.
a lot
I
of these.
can't reach.
I got you.
I would also like to quickly thank John Paul White for this lovely creation. It's he made it for me specially. It's not a brilliant dress to sit in, but it's a brilliant dress to celebrate our 50th episode in.
It is
so,
lovely.
Thank you, John.
This is beautiful.
I will be sparkling at you all night.
This would have been perfect for the auction that we hosted.
Oh, it would have.
Because you would have paraded
It
around
is
in
a
it.
definite little hostess dress. Gown, I guess. But what I've noticed about it is, and with this weather changing back and forth,
Oh, goodness.
the fabric doesn't breathe. So it's very toasty under here.
And the lights, they don't
Indeed.
help,
She
right?
could bake a cake by the end of the
Indeed,
night.
I should have brought one of those little personal fans and shoved it up there, but I didn't.
Whoops.
Hindsight.
Lessons for next time.
But yes, what about this weird weather?
It was hot.
It was
on
hot,
Saturday.
and then it was
Snowing.
snowing and
Little
cold.
flurries.
Well, and then it was a hurricane.
Oh, yes.
A tornado, yeah.
tornado,
it was
yeah.
bad.
So there's no global warming, huh?
I don't know. Something
Well-
freaky's going on. Maybe the world's ending.
No, maybe.
Oh, it feels that way sometimes lately, doesn't
yes.
it?
Well, I mean, there is a difference between weather and climate. Let me put that out there as the, I guess, resident science something. I teach it, whatever. But there is a difference between weather and climate. So climate is weather over time. But if you notice, we are getting warmer and we're getting more violent shifts. So, we had that nice warm weather, and then we had crazy Saturday, and then it's cold again, and now it's going to get warm again. I think this is the new norm. I think that there's no expectation for what we're going to have.
It was amazing. We had our planning meeting on Saturday.
Yeah.
And our phones kept flipping with the tornado warnings and all the weird weather warnings, and we watched it come across.
And you snapped your fingers and made lightning.
I did.
You
I went,
did.
And the lightning struck. It was amazing. I couldn't
Jane
do
was
it again.
magic.
I guess I had used up all my magic in that one snap.
That was a big snap.
Wouldn't it have been amazing if a light had gone out there?
That'd be pretty cool. And frightening.
Anyway, but then we left, and by the time we all got to our homes,
Whole hell broke loose.
indeed it did.
I got
was
home just in
crazy.
time.
Oh,
I pulled up,
I did not.
and my neighbors were on the porch, and they were like, "Something's coming." I was like, "Yes, it is." And the lights started flickering in all the houses on the street. And my husband and I are trying very hard to get David to not be so scared of things like that, because last year with the fireworks, he was like freaking out. So, but we were
Wow.
like, "It's gonna be great, buddy. We're gonna watch the storm, get flashlights." So he, a true testament to my kid. He was excited. He got his little flashlight. We sat on the front porch with a blanket,
Excellent.
and he was shining his flashlight, going, "You take that, storm!"
He's the cutest.
That's
He was cute.
wonderful.
And then it started to hail.
And then we're that.
Well, since this is our 50th show, Jamie and I poured through our old past episodes.
Yeah.
So we're going to break up the
Yes.
gabble here with various videos that we put together as a look back on the last 50 episodes. So roll that first tape.
1,
Two,
2, 3, go! Hello and welcome to That's What She Said, our premiere episode. We are so glad you could join us. We're 5 fabulous, wonderful ladies talking about today's events, things that we like, and any opinions we happen to have. Everything flies around here depending on what catches our whim.
Can I say cow farts on the air? I just
You just did.
Multiple times. So, and methane is
Cow
green.
farts. Let's all say it together.
Cow farts!
Another disaster news.
So true.
It's the disaster show.
Oh, it's right.
Here, that's what she said.
Go ahead. You may pull. You may pull.
All right, here we go.
That was terrifying.
Everything I hoped it would be.
And you see we have a little fire going on
Oh my
the table
gosh.
here.
Yeah, fire.
It is our dear Sheila's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
So since we won't be together tomorrow, we thought we would celebrate tonight. Let's sing our non-copyrighted happy birthday song. Happy birthday, Sheila. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Blow out your candle. Oh, make a wish. Welcome to That's What She Said. Our show is now brought to you in 12 tasty fruit flavors. Go ahead, lick your screen. We'll wait. All right. Who got snozberry? Call in. It's That's What She Said.
She would put a little pile of it when I would have my asthma attacks. She'd put a little pile of it and light it, and I would inhale it, and it would relax me, and I'd go to sleep. And for 12 years, till I went to college, that's the only cure the only thing I had that would relieve my asthma that I
what
would get
is
in
it?
fall. It was marijuana.
Oh.
It was marijuana, and it never. I
And
mean,
she
you
can get
know,
that at the pharmacy?
yeah, for 20. I think it was
So see?
45 cents for like a little can, like Golden's mustard came in.
And how old are you?
My
You
hot
said?
times have changed.
I,
Oh, no, we're not. I fooled myself. I looked up at the monitor and I saw us and I thought we're back, but we weren't. It was just us from a clip.
What's that about too many ramps?
Oh dear. Oh,
No more ramps for you.
They're wonderful, darling. I just
How about the chanterelles in your dinner?
those were very good as well.
you've irked the chef. This
I
is
have.
not good.
You're going to be eating Chef Boyardee.
I have seen the chef irked. So I hear you're easily irritated. Is that true?
Yes.
This is not the Titanic. I'm not going down with you.
I'm so sorry. It was just the most natural thing in the world to grab the other unstable person in the room. When Celia got to the place, the fire seemed to be out, but the firemen were still there. A police car turned up the lane just ahead of her and a young state trooper jumped out. One of the firemen called out to him, "Officer, you're going to have to shoot these horses. They're burned bad." Oh, this was a chop. This is a lovely chop.
One more question.
Go ahead.
Who does his hair? It's absolutely amazing.
Who does whose hair?
Sounds like you might do his hair.
My hair or Luigi's?
Luigi's hair.
There you go. Nobody cares about my hair. Oops. We want to also say, before we go, and I fall off this tire, that we would like you to visit us at that'swhatshesaidonline.com. And from there you can find our Facebook feed and our Twitter feed, and we think you should join in. So, from everyone here in the Jack's Farmland, we say goodbye till next time.
That was awesome. That was so much fun.
Well, clearly we should be on leashes. And never let out of the house. But what about children on leashes?
I love it. I think they need to be. Kids run.
Well, they
fast.
Mine runs good.
Little ones are
heavens.
fast.
Now you had a differing opinion originally, didn't you?
Yes. Like
thought it
I
was
said,
inhumane.
pre-children, I hardcore judged parents on leashes. I was like, just get your kids under control. Be a parent. Yeah.
You can't do that.
Now I have a runner, and I would put that kid on a leash in a second. I have chased him at a full run in Target, and people look at me and I'm like, judge me not.
They do run fast.
He
Little legs
takes
are
off.
flying.
And he thinks it's hilarious. I mean, I feel like a horrible person because I have to yell at him like, David, don't you ever run from me. And he's like, it's hilarious, Mom. I'm like, this isn't funny. Drives me nuts. And he hides too. He hides in the store.
God,
I'm like, David, you come out now. He did this in Walmart. I couldn't find him for 10 minutes. I was freaking out.
Oh my gosh.
And the reason
Kids
I
are
found him
bad.
is I heard his little giggle. And I was like, this is not funny.
Now you don't put any of your students on leashes, do you?
No, not right now. But some of them need to be, They are bad too.
It's like, why do you put dogs on leashes? Because they need correction. Why do you put children on leashes? Because when they start to run, you yank them back a
They
little
want to
bit.
fly away.
I've solved that problem. I just decided not to have children.
There you go.
It's much easier, but I can see it. I mean, yes, I was in that judging thing, but then when we were talking and I thought about it, it was like, yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
Especially
Sometimes it's
toddlers,
the option
they
you
run.
need. Yeah.
Well, we had some people sent us little congratulations.
yay.
They did?
Yes, actually, we have some here. Duchess.
That's Becca.
That's Becca.
Hey,
She says
Becca.
congratulations on 20th. And who's this? Do we know who this? See, the problem is this
Cinnamon
doesn't-
Girl.
this doesn't-
Oh no, I don't know who that is. Wait. Cinnamon? No, I don't know who that is.
My
I
goodness.
like your
Goodness.
name, Cinnamon
This,
Girl.
this
I
new
do
tweet
too.
app that I'm using
Let me
doesn't
see
tell
if
me
I
who
can
names
find
are.
her.
Anyway.
And Ray Rhodes says hello.
Hi,
And
Ray.
Oh, hi, Ray. Well,
Is he
we
watching?
thank everyone. Unfortunately, we're very, very short on time tonight because it's so jam-packed and fun-filled. So we have to get to some other people saying hello. Roll that next.
Happy 50th episode! Hey, it's Daniel congratulating you on 50 episodes of That's What She Said and wishing you many, many more.
Now we're used here to
so
to
cute.
wacky things happening, and thank you, Daniel, and everyone. But last night, who watched the Oscars?
I did not.
Yeah, I watched parts of it and then watched the rest this morning.
Did you?
And laughed heartily.
Well, I don't have cable anymore.
Ah, that's right. Well, we thought it was going to be just another Oscar ceremony, but
How about
by
that?
gum, it wasn't.
How about that?
So what happened?
Well, at the ultimate moment, the Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty were out there giving out the Best Picture, and Warren Beatty opened the envelope and seemed confused. He seemed very confused, and he looked at Faye, and she said, "La La Land."
And that was not the winner.
It was not the winner.
Stop it.
It was like for minutes.
And La La Land, everyone, 3,000 people from La La Land came up on the stage and they started doing speeches. And then you could see that stage manager with his little headset on come by with an envelope. And then all heck broke loose.
The director was like, but we didn't win, it was Moonlight.
Indeed.
And he's like, this isn't a joke, anybody. Like, he was super serious, and everyone's sitting there going, what?
Oh, wow. So whose fault was that? Warren Beatty's fault?
No, it was
the wrong envelope?
He was given the wrong envelope.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now,
poor Warren.
it can be argued because it should have said moonlighting.
Movie, Best Picture.
But it didn't. And when he saw La La Land, Miss Stone, he should have known. He knew something was wrong. He just didn't know how to handle it. And Faye Dunaway dropped in and sort of helped him along.
He was like, I'll just make it worse. Here we go. Let's see how this turns out.
But the La La Land people handled it very beautifully.
Yeah,
graciously.
I thought that they were very cool about it. And afterwards, they got a great laugh for it, and they interviewed Emma Stone later, and she was like, I just need to say that I was sitting in my seat at the moment holding that card that said my name on it, so it was not my fault. So she was like, it wasn't me.
That's apparently there's a duplicate card for backup, for redundancy, and unfortunately that got somehow into the wrong mix, and that was that. But all in all, I thought it was a wonderful, I like that moonlighting one.
Yeah, I do too. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I think it's really cool, like the little movie that could.
Indeed.
I always go for the underdog, and so I'm excited to go see that movie now.
Yeah, no, it's on Netflix, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
So you can watch
iTunes.
iTunes.
Oh, it's
so you
on
can watch
iTunes.
it from the
Okay.
comfort of your
I do
home,
have
which is how I like to watch things.
Yeah.
iTunes party?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep plowing through because I'm not sure how much time we have. So, I guess he hasn't started flapping his arms at me. So,
So we must be good on time. Jamie would start.
He had half of this Blackberry Merlot before it started.
so I can relax. All right. But anyway, let's go to that. Field trips.
Oh, my favorite.
Roll some field trip
love them.
I love
footage.
field trips.
And you to know that, it wasn't another day or something. I had just changed to make things easier. Thank you. It's going to start soon.
Q-tips in your ear, you're supposed to use the opposite hand to go in.
Right.
Because
So you don't
will
push
not
too
get-
hard?
Exactly, yes.
That's really smart.
Well, there's a Q-tip tip for you.
Yes.
Q-tip tip. So is it like you could unwrap the muslin and it's inside?
So let's see the.
Okay.
Yes, let's all look at Jane's earwax.
That's the money shot right there.
Absolutely.
Can I say that on television?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't expecting it to look like that. That's crazy.
Goodness.
So now we have Jane, the amateur pretzel maker, who's not doing so well. But but you said that you have like kids come in and make
Pre-K,
pretzels.
yes,
Okay.
pre-K. Kindergarten comes in and they get in the first try. I don't
They get
know
it the
how.
first try with no ears, right?
Even I didn't do that. Yes.
So yeah, Jane's still struggling a little bit, and the one she made has ears. But you know, I see you have probably 12.5 made already.
That's
She's still
okay.
on number
Jane's
2.
going to have to come back so we can practice her a little more.
Okay. Now we have Sheila. And Sheila, I think, does a little bit better than Jane did. You still have to fix it up a little bit.
Well, what happened there is she didn't do the complete flip.
Okay.
But right after that, she got it, and it was all good.
Look
See
at that.
it?
Perfect. Yep. Except don't push it down, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You got to leave it so it's puffy a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Now here's Martha. Martha is struggling a little bit. I guess it's hard to...
You do. Some do. I struggled in the beginning, so...
Yeah.
It's all good.
And Martha looks like she's doing not too bad now. She got one done, okay. But everybody wants to pound it flat.
Yes,
Don't do
they
that.
do.
Don't do that. Now here's Ellen.
Now, what we
Ellen doesn't have it, but it's okay.
What we do is
can't all
we
be
put them
bad.
on the rack so they can prep. That's where the fatness comes in, so...
Oh, okay. All right. So there you go. And finally, now Nicole was great.
Yeah.
Nicole got it. She has, she gets that it has to be a wrist thing.
There you go.
There you go. And down it goes. Yeah!
Take me out to the ball game. Take me. I don't even know the words. Like, I never learned this song. I only know "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" and 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. That's it. That's all I've got.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if we ever come back.
Cause it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. Cause it's
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. That's it.
Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Yay, that was wonderful.
I'm not really home alone. Am I sweating already? No.
If those didn't make you sweat, what is that one called? This one is called Bumble.
all right. That one
Now this one, it has
That one, we can bleep.
Bumble F. It has ginger and tropical fruit. I'm doing something that has not been done yet with hot sauce. We put in ginseng and caffeine like an energy shot.
Wow.
And 6 million Scovilles of heat and pain. So, you try this, it burns everything, you get the flavor, and then after about 10 seconds, it rises up in the back, and you feel it goes to a very hot place. After about a minute, your whole body is feeling Bumble F. Oh, everything is clear, not just your sinuses. Anything that can be cleared will be cleared.
Are we,
Took me down. Yeah, but it was good.
All right, who here would like to get Bumble F?
No.
Is anybody getting Bumble F?
The time. Maybe Abnormal did that to me.
Toss it back. Good shot, please. Try some too. What is that on the? What's that?
Okay, those are cheeses, the hard cheeses. Now those cheeses are not made here. They are goat cheese, but they're made by an Amish man.
Is it good?
It tastes like
I'm
goat.
not sure
I'll
exactly.
try some.
It's delicious.
That was so gross. It was good though. It did taste like it didn't.
So,
it
Sheila,
didn't
how
taste
does
like
that song go?
I still don't know the words. I never learned. I said that was it. That was it in one.
Well, you counted very well.
That was all I
best.
knew. I know there's 1, 2, 3 strikes and then you're
That
out.
was such a
but
fun night.
It was so fun. It was hot that day.
It was.
It was so hot.
If you want us to do more field trips, tweet now at She Tweets to Me and say
Yes.
more field trips, Jamie.
We love field trips.
Well, see, the problem is it's so hard to get us all together to go on
I
a field trip these
know.
days. We're all so darn busy, but we need to make it happen.
Agreed.
Indeed.
Let's make a pact.
We're going to-
2017 is the year of field trips.
Yes.
Woo!
Oh, I didn't do that.
Oh, you forgot to blow it up.
It doesn't count. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So you mentioned that you didn't have cable.
Me.
Yes.
That's right. I eliminated cable for
And
the
how's
first
that
time
going?
in like over two decades.
How's that going for you?
It's going really well. I don't even miss it. I got a Fire Stick, an Amazon Fire Stick, and
So you watch a fire instead?
yes.
Oh.
No,
Quite
actually,
enjoyable.
it is. It's different apps. It has Netflix, Hulu, Pandora. You can get video games, music, videos, music.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, movies, TV shows. I don't miss cable at all.
Now, do you need an antenna for that? Or
You
just
need internet. You do need to have internet, so I didn't eliminate my service completely, but it's a lot cheaper. It's it's $40 for the Amazon stick, and then whatever your internet costs, $30.
Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But you can't get channels like HBO and things like that.
They have some channels on there.
Oh.
Yeah, they do have certain channels. Some you have to pay for.
Indeed.
Unless you know how to jailbreak it, but
Nope.
I didn't teach you that.
Well, we're not promoting anything illegal on this show.
Download it legally, please.
And you're still tethered.
No.
Oh.
No, we are now a year and 3 months or a year and 4 months without cable. We have basic. So we have like the first channels just because we like the news and PBS for David. But we have Hulu and Netflix, and we haven't looked back. I would say the first month was hard, but after that it was nothing. And we love it. And what's funny is we were watching a show on regular TV, and David saw a commercial for the first time, I think, in a year and a half. And he just didn't know what to do with it. He's like, what is this? Why isn't my show back on? This is dumb. So, yeah, we haven't missed it. We enjoyed it. Netflix is incredible.
They have
Hulu
everything.
is incredible. They have everything and such a wide variety. And
I've been binge watching any show that I would watch on cable.
Yeah,
on
like
Netflix.
Yeah,
so.
Netflix is like you can binge watch old stuff.
Can you get BCTV on it on your?
And I get BCTV on my basic cable.
Oh, that's true. You can watch it on the internet. As some of you might be doing right now. By the way, you can call us at 610-378-0426 or tweet us, which someone has just done.
Really?
More field trips?
Yes, they were just reminding me that you could stream BCTV, which I just said, at bctv.org.
That's right.
And it's a wonderful service. You can also go to bctv.org and look up past shows. If you haven't seen us in the last 5 years, you can catch up on what we've been doing. If the clips tickle your fancy.
You can find it on YouTube too.
Well, yes,
Some
on
of the episodes
YouTube.
are on
Yes, we
YouTube.
have a YouTube channel.
Vids, that's what she said.
Vids, 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 that's what she said.
If you go to the
Yes, if you go to our website, that's what she said online.com, go through, there's a little bar at the top with all our social media feeds. Subscribe, like us, do all the things that one should do. Because we want you to, and you'll have fun.
Hype us up.
Yes.
Fun.
Hype us up.
We are.
Gas us
and
up.
okay, I'm getting that swinging hand. So, so let's go on to that next video.
Oh, I'm excited.
Hi, my name is Elaine McDevitt, and I was the lucky bidder on the BCTV Oktoberfest auction 2 years in a row to be guest host on That's What She Said. And I am yet to do it this year, but last year I had a blast, and I want to wish everybody on the cast and crew such a fun show, a wonderful 5th anniversary, and I hope there's many more years to come. Congratulations.
Thanks, Elaine.
Thank you, Elaine.
Love her.
Oh my goodness, indeed, she was so much fun to have on the show, and we had to figure out when she's coming on again because she did win
won.
this year.
Nice.
At the BCTV Oktoberfest auction fundraiser, which is a wonderful thing.
That
You
was
have to wait till
fun, too.
October though, but you can give to BCTV anytime. You can go to their page and donate, like the chickens. I don't know what that means.
The chickens?
Yes, donate like the chickens. Dickens.
They're
oh, it's
awesome.
Dickens.
Just
Anyway.
donators.
Clearly, this is stronger than it looks.
Chickens are very philanthropic.
Are they?
Chickens are incredibly philanthropic, aren't they?
They give you eggs.
They give you eggs willingly.
They
say,
give you love.
They say, pluck, here's an egg.
That's exactly how it happens.
It is. It is. Anyway,
the noise they make.
We do have some sad news to discuss briefly. A wonderful man of this city has passed away. I'm sure everyone within our voice knows of this man, Albert Boskov, who started the Boskov stores, but he did so much more. He was a champion for the city of Reading. He had our city Reading. He was instrumental in getting the Goggle Works. He was truly a Renaissance man who spent his life promoting this amazing city.
And
Right. And he did a lot for Genesius,
Yes.
which is, that's a place that's near and dear to us.
Indeed, he's so he will be sorely missed, but I'm sure his legacy will carry on in his stead, and the organization I hear is in wonderful hands and will continue on strongly in his memory.
I was at the mall on Sunday, and in Boscov's they had a stand with a big picture display of him and a collage and a book that you could sign.
Oh,
And
that's
I thought
nice.
it was really meaningful.
That's so nice.
And then it said you could donate to support the Goggle Works, and that I thought it was very cool. For someone who's a
very cool idea.
transplant and didn't know much about him, it's been really cool to learn just how awesome he really was.
A lot of people think it's just the store. Like, they don't...
That's
they don't
what I
know
thought.
Right.
Exactly.
People that aren't from here think it's...
Indeed.
just about
Well, that's also what was so wonderful about him, because a lot of what he did was just behind the scenes. He didn't do it to get celebrity like some people do things for people, but he did it because he cared about the city, he cared about people in the city, and he was just an amazing, humble, wonderful man. And we hope you're on your fast way to heaven.
Yeah, that's right.
And having a lovely ride. All right, so let's roll that tape.
Topic. Who
It
has that?
is its surprise topic, and hopefully I won't muck it up the way I did last time. So I give credit where credit is due. I found this on BuzzFeed.
All right.
BuzzFeed. I love BuzzFeed.
I did, and I hope you all aren't totally familiar with this, but it seemed, given my desire and my love for etiquette, and Emily Post,
You do love etiquette.
they found this textbook, this home ec textbook from 1954 called Experiences in Homemaking. So I thought I would bring some of those questions from that quiz and see how you did on our home ec quiz from 1954.
Ooh, okay.
Oh boy.
What's the first thing you should do when you wake up in the morning? A, make your bed. B, open your window. C, put on your robe. Or D, brush your teeth.
Put on your robe.
Make your bed.
You're both wrong.
What?
No, you should open your window.
Well, you can't open your window if you don't have your robe on yet.
I'm putting my robe on first. Sorry.
According to a 1954 textbook, you sure can.
Well, that sucks.
That's brazen.
You open your window and you turn down your bed sheets so they may air out while you're having breakfast. And then later you close your window, should you want to, and then roll your then you make your bed after your sheets are properly aired.
So when do you put on your robe? This is what I need to know.
They didn't specify. I imagine after you open the window, you can after you've been woken up by that wonderful breeze of fresh air, you can then over your
neighbors get to
negligee-
see you enjoying.
Yeah, right.
over your negligee body, you can then close.
Negligee.
Don't you have some frilly negligee?
I probably do.
Not since I had a kid.
This one's I don't know if yes you do. How often should you wash your stockings?
After each use.
Yeah, after each
Okay.
use.
Well, I don't.
Jane!
I thought if I had them out like my bed, I could.
You open the window.
I could, but clearly you know more about me than stockings. It's just such a pain.
It is a pain.
Let's see. Oh, this one's funny to me. How often should you clean your toilet? Should you clean your toilet? How often?
You want to know how often I do clean my toilet?
I was just going to say.
I don't think any of us clean our toilet as often as we should, according to
I do.
1954.
I clean my toilet.
I'm thinking
probably more
1954 daily, every other day. I mean, mine's like weekly.
What do you?
I do mine every other day at least.
Well, this is once a day, and here are the very specific instructions. The toilet should be washed daily with a strong soap, a long-handled brush, or a cloth which may be burned afterwards.
Burned? That's drastic.
In 1954, they did not care about the environment.
So what, no Clorox wipes then?
Have that little pot in the backyard, and you can just throw it in there. And yes, you're also instructed to clean it once a week with a strong disinfectant. So you clean it every day with a strong soap, and once a week with a strong disinfectant.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
All right.
It seems like one would eliminate the need for the
have
other.
I have that gel thing that sits on the inside
blob?
of the tub. Does that take care of my daily one? I'm going to count that. It's my daily one.
I'm a fan of the Clorox wipes, so I mop it off.
This one
I'm
got
good.
me. True or false? You can use the same spoon to taste food several times as you're preparing it.
No.
Aha! It's true.
What? That's gross.
But no, you use the spoon you're mixing your food with to gather some, pour it into your tasting spoon, and then taste with the tasting spoon.
Does anybody do that? Does anyone? Oh my God. I mean, now that I know about it, I will.
No, I still won't.
Listen,
I'm
cooking for me, so like,
Exactly.
I'm going to dip my spoon in and taste it.
Exactly.
And if you eat at my house, you have to be okay with that.
But anyway, no. There's one more. Well, all right, fine.
One more.
All right. The work a mother does in the home is called A, labor income, B, emotional labor, C, a gift, or D, a natural extension of her God-given talents.
Oh, wow, that's not sexist at all.
B.
The first one.
Labor income is correct.
Is that me?
Income.
Woo! I got one!
Yes, because when estimates have been made of what it would cost to pay other people for the various tasks the mother does in caring for her home and family, it has been found that the mother's time is as valuable as the average father's time in terms of money. There you go.
Labor income.
That's a little progressive for 1954, I think.
Perhaps.
And roll that outro. Oh, I hear a phone. All right. What do we think about random acts of kindness?
I think they're awesome.
Speaking of etiquette.
I think they're important, especially now.
I think so. Has anyone done that drive-through thing, the pay it forward?
Oh, where you pay for the person behind you? I have. One time I got up there and someone had paid for me, so I paid for the person behind me.
That's cool.
Yeah. And on Sunday I went grocery shopping, and this woman runs at my car, and I roll down the window and she goes, "Can you give me a ride to the bus stop?" And I was like, sure, hop in. So I was sort of forced into a random act of kindness.
Well, maybe this is her on the phone thanking you.
I don't know.
Hello, home viewer. Welcome to That's What She Said. Who are you?
It's me. It's Martha.
Oh, wonderful. How are you feeling, darling?
I am having so much fun watching you. I miss you so much.
Oh, we miss you.
It's a great show. I'm laughing. I'm actually sitting in bed with all my makeup on because I got that far before I realized I'm not going to make it to the show. So I'm sitting here drinking a bit of scotch with ice on my knee and loving you three. You are wonderful. I'm so proud of us. I will see you next month. I miss you.
Cheers to Martha.
I love you, love you, love you.
Raise that glass, Martha.
We love you too.
There we go.
I'll see you next month. Here's to you.
Love you, Martha.
Cheers to you,
Love
my
you.
darling. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, well, that was wonderful.
That was fun.
That was a random act of kindness.
That was.
We miss her so much.
We do, but
But
I'm glad she's with us and she's watching.
Indeed.
That
Well,
makes me happy that she's
she
still with
wouldn't
us.
miss us. Let me see. I'm not happy with this little Twitter program. But yes, you can call us at 610-378-0426 or Twitter us at She Tweets to Me.
It's just a tweeter.
Oh, there's something from Sears. Oh, it's just an ad. Sears isn't wishing us a happy 50th.
Wouldn't that have been something?
Santa Marabella.
This stuff isn't coming through for me.
It's a message.
Oh, okay. What does Santo say?
Happy 50, darling. You don't look a day over 40.
Oh! Well, my goodness. Thank you.
We aren't.
I am.
Are you? Well, sorry.
I'm considerably older, so I'll take that as a compliment. All right. Then we have... What?
I thought I heard the phone ringing.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
Well, we don't just have silly times on the show here. We do occasionally cover some serious topics, and on our next show, on our next tape, you'll see some of those moments.
What I love about it is I just feel like it's just like a girlfriend's night. I mean, you're jumping from serious subjects to funny subjects and back and forth, and it's just like, being out with the girls. So it's real fun.
Well,
that's kind of how we feel too. It is like out with the girls. No wonder you get along much better than The View, because you all agree on everything.
Not always, but we disagree respectfully. So that's the difference.
And the people you met there, how would you describe their attitude toward the United States? Certainly Putin is giving them is giving everybody the impression that we're the aggressors.
Yes.
Is that a common feeling, do you believe?
No, and I do think that the Russian people are swayed a little bit by their media, because most of their media is state-run, and even their independent sources are kind of controlled by the state. So they really never get the whole story.
Donald Trump.
Oh, wow.
Oy.
I'm excited to see this thing go down, I have to say.
I don't mean to be partisan, but one more clown in the car.
I'm not just quoting the Donald, but I couldn't quite get my hair
Donald. just President the Donald. No. Come on.
You're not a fan?
No.
I love Donald Trump. I think he's crazy, but I don't know about president.
And anti-vaxxers, I don't care what excuse you give me, that's the one it boils down to.
No, it comes down to this, and I read it's a matter of civic responsibility with the idea of we are a herd, and it's protection of the herd to have your children vaccinated, and to protect those who can't be vaccinated, children who have compromised immune systems. We have to see that there is no measles around for those people to get. And I just like the idea of it's civic responsibility. It's not just living for me, it's living for everybody else.
In August, we found out we were having a baby.
You don't want to say anything. It's just like, it's just putting on weight.
Yeah, but I thought this was a good time to announce it. We're far enough along.
That's absolutely wonderful. You weren't due for 2 more weeks. You've totally blown our betting pool.
Sorry. Yes, little man here arrived on May 13th. May 13th at 3:30 p.m. A full 3 weeks early.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's what it takes. We think that the view that is held is the view at those high levels of the governmental levels. But you know what? What makes inroads is meeting people who are different from you.
Absolutely.
And hearing about them, meeting
Keeping
them where
an
they
open
are,
mind,
keeping an
right?
open mind. That's
I don't understand hatred. I don't understand, and I guess at my age, I ought to be able to understand. I thought at this age I would be able to understand more of people and what made people work, but I keep thinking of that John Donne, no man is an island, no man stands alone. Each man's death diminishes me, each man's grief is my own. I think, I don't know, I learned that poem somewhere back in junior high, and it touched me then, and it touches me more now. We are all one. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I guess that's just it. I am old, and I don't understand any more than I did when I was 5.
It's very challenging, very trying. I know for myself, going from me dealing with my soldiers, having them as my responsibility, and then coming home to, my soldiers are anywhere from 21 to 40 something, and then coming home to my 3 kids who are all under the age of 15. That was very, very difficult of a transition for me.
Last week on the 19th of November, which is a traditional day of bringing the new wine, the new Beaujolais, into Paris, and the wine growers and the vintners parade around in their cars with the tops down, and they have red jackets on, and they're showing the new wine. And it was just a few days after that awfulness in Paris, and they decided, they weren't sure if they were going to do it, and then they said, this is pretty much giving the finger to ISIS. And so they did it. And so in honor of them tonight, we are, and of all the victims of last week's awfulness, we're drinking Beaujolais. So here's to you.
Cheers.
Take that, ISIS.
Indeed.
Like walked off a cliff.
Is this the book?
Oh my God! We found the book! You found the book!
Jason Messner, thank you for finding the book.
Jason Messner, you're the greatest person ever! Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
And she's going to give you $100.
No, I won't! I will find it. Jason Messner, you are my angel of book mercy. Thank you.
It is amazing when you think about it how many milestones the show has had. We've
So
had
many.
2 babies.
I will admit I cried when that happened to remember that. I feel so blessed that David's first moments on this, or maybe not first moment, but
I was going to say, that would have been icky.
that would have been a crazy TV right there. Maybe for the second one, I'll welcome you guys in.
The second first
you want
moments.
to see that one. But I feel so blessed all the moments that he's been on camera, and we
He's
can go
always
back
been
and
so
see that.
cute.
I love it. I wouldn't trade this experience for anything in the world. I'm so grateful
We've
the
seen
day that I
already
was
even
asked
just
to be there.
tonight how different he looks from all these different videos.
Oh, first little baby David, that's what did me in, though. I bawled. But I'm just, this is my favorite place. I love this. I love you guys.
It's a joy to be here and be with you all, and Martha too. And we had the other baby, Corinne, with her.
Corinne's baby.
Yes, oh my goodness, and
She's getting big too.
All the history we've witnessed over the last 5 years. It's been shocking and amusing and quite wonderful. And now, what's your favorite candy bar?
To sweeten things up a little bit.
For the life of me, yes. I couldn't find a segue into that one, but you just found it for me.
I like Take Fives. They have pretzels and peanut butter and
they do.
Chocolate and gooey stuff. It's really good. You're gagging, aren't you?
They're
a lot of stuff.
They're okay, I guess. It's called a Zero Bar. You stick it in the freezer until it's like bust your teeth cold.
Oh, is that the thing with the little holes in it? No.
No. It's white on the outside. It's like a Snickers turned inside out. And I used to get them at the pool when I was little, and I haven't had one in years. I think I had one a couple years ago, and I was like, this isn't as delicious as I remember, but still holds a place in my heart. I still love it.
They sound good.
Yeah.
There is a wonderful candy bar in that I can only find in Paris. Actually, we found it in Gettysburg, didn't we? We did. It's called a Lion. It's a Nestle's product. I don't think they don't normally sell it here in the States, but it's how would you describe it, Jamie? This is our producer Jamie off camera here. It's chewy and it's crispy and it's chocolatey. It's just a delight.
It sounds really good.
It sounds like a whatchamacallit. I like those.
It's like a Snickers and a Twix together.
Oh, that sounds like heaven.
Indeed.
And
you
let's
can
get some of
there's
those.
a candy store in Gettysburg. Just
Road
around
trip.
that man.
Field trip.
We should take yes.
To get lion
That's where a
candy.
field trip should be. We can tour the battlefields and get candy.
We should do the ghost tour. I've always wanted to do that.
Okay. That
I am
sounds
down
like
for
fun.
ghost tour.
We're doing it.
We like the ghost tour.
love
All
ghost
right.
tour.
Roll that next DVD. Let's see who we have with us.
Hey Jane, sweet Jane. I stopped by to congratulate you on your 50th show. To the ladies, I love the way you entertain me once a month, and I wish you many more shows. So I'm making a toast to you in one of my glasses of That's What She Said. To the girls, cheers.
That's our dear Jason Messner, who's a very strong supporter of the show. I
He's the
suspect
one that found
He's
your
the one that
book.
found my
Indeed,
book.
he found your book.
love
I
you,
suspect
Jason
tonight he's
Messner.
probably watching When We Rise instead of our show, but I can't blame him. It's going to be wonderful. You can
He'll pull us up on our archives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do this on archives or repeat.
Yeah, we do.
But that also reminds me, we have something exciting coming up. We can't talk about it yet, but you should definitely like our Facebook page. She posts to me. Is it she posts to me?
She posts to me.
She posts to me on Facebook, or you can just friend Jane Street, and then you
Or
can
any of
find it
us.
through there, or any of us, or Sheila, or you can't friend Martha. Martha's Martha's a non-Facebook entity.
But she's on Instagram.
She is. She's Instagrammable.
She's cooler than me. I'm not on Instagram.
I am, but I never use it. But yes, we have something exciting coming up that we can't really talk about, but it has to do with those glasses. Which we miss. We ran out of them. Here they are.
Uh-oh. They're awesome.
They are.
I love these little glasses.
Oh, excuse me.
Uh-oh.
That was brilliant.
Jane's dribbling.
Jane.
I am. And it comes out of here. So, whoop. Oh, he is watching us.
Yay! Hi, Jason.
He's DVR'd the other show. That's wonderful. All right. So, how long do we have? We have about
5 minutes.
Let's skip that and go to the next DVD.
Let's do this.
Happy 50th from the Davis family to the
That's What She Said family. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, That's What She Said on your 50th episode from the Reading Derby Girls!
Oh, rock on.
Yes,
That was
we had
awesome.
such a fun time with the Reading Derby Girls.
That was so
actually,
cool.
if you friend them on Facebook, they have actually do they have? I'm sure they have a web page too. If you just Google them, but they're having a 2-for-1 promo now for upcoming games. And if you've never been to a Derby game,
It's about, they go on bouts.
they're bouts.
They're so much fun.
They are.
And they are the coolest ladies.
They are. They're an amazing group of ladies, and we just love them. And that was our other That's What She Said baby. And
Evelyn.
how
Little
wonderful it is
birdie.
to see her. Let's see. Does anybody have anything they want to let us know coming up? Any events? Anything?
Next weekend, there's another weekend of Bye Bye Birdie at Genesius.
Okay.
Oh, and speaking of
That's
that,
next
we are
weekend.
coming into spring musical season for the schools. So look them up and start supporting. There's some great shows that are coming around this year. And Twin Valley's going to be doing 42nd Street. Going to be pretty great. You should come see it, just saying.
42nd Street.
I heard it's gonna be pretty great, too.
Yes. And I just like to put on March 15th, because that falls between our shows. There's a wonderful event, and you know how I feel about our president. There is a thing called the Ides of Trump. On March 15th, everyone sends a postcard to the White House, letting Mr. Trump know what you feel about him. If you like him, certainly you can join in and do that, but if you don't, make sure you send that postcard on March 15th. Not before, not after, on March 15th. We will flood the White House with lovely postcards of
Down.
Indeed. Oh my goodness.
2 minutes.
Before we run out,
Never enough time.
and you know who's an unsung hero of the show? Mr. Lawrence Howard sitting out there.
Jamie. Jamie, definitely.
Oh, look, she's turning the camera.
Oh, no! Wrong camera.
Thanks, James.
There he is, in the shadows.
Oh.
Yeah, we do that.
That means hurry up. Wrap it up.
He's got good motion in that arm.
My goodness. Well, we want to thank you for all these wonderful years of 5 years and 50 episodes of
50
wonderful That's What
episodes.
She Said.
And counting.
We're not stopping anytime soon. We're going on. And when's the next one? It's on March 27th. Monday, March 27th at 9 o'clock. And we want to... Did Tyler stay? Or did he take off?
I think he's... Oh, yes.
Oh, well, all right. Well, we want to thank BCTV as always. And remember, support BCTV. They're an amazing organization that lets us do this and so many other shows that actually mean something. But we have Joan, Kayla, Tyler, and Matthew on the other camera. And we got to say, see you on Monday, March 27th at 9.
Bye.
Thank you for 50. Bye.
See you next month.